Over season 2016-17, Fife Flyers community programme reached out to more schools and more pupils than ever before. It started back in September when we announced that one of Fife's most successful businesses, Kettle Produce, had come on board to help us expand our schools visits programme. Fife Flyers forwards Matt Siska and Brendan Brooks helped launch the new partnership alongside Kettle's Alan Berry and John McGregor.
I think we are very much aware that we want to be seen with the local Fife community, particularly reaching out to young children and school kids and letting them know about all the healthy eating options that are out there. So it's something we've been working on, and the opportunity came along to get involved with the Flyers, and we're delighted to do so.
As the elite season began, off the ice, the players were out in schools almost every week telling school children about ice hockey, where they came from, and the importance of being active and eating healthy foods. John and Alan from Kettle Produce also came along from time to time to teach children about the different types of vegetables they produce and how good vegetables are for school children and ice hockey players alike. Across the season, the players took this message out to 25 different schools across the kingdom, with some receiving return visits. 13 of those 25 schools were in Kirkcaldy and Glenrothes, with the other 12 being in Falkland, Kincardine, Balmulo, Pittenweem, Ballingry, Markinch, North Queensferry, Leslie, Buckhaven, Cardenden and Cowdenbeath, as well as a visit to the 500 pupils at Kinross Primary. Over the whole season, we spoke directly to 4,164 pupils. In addition to those visits, we had Russ Moore and Phil Paquette teach floor hockey to pupils at St Paul's in Glenrothes, while forwards Carlo Finucci and Sebastian Tinnell ran a Learn to Skate session one morning at Fife Ice Arena with pupils from Kinghorn Primary.
I think it's a great thing for us to get out there and going to the schools and things like this, because these kids look up to people and sports figures, and obviously we play hockey here and we're part of the community, so we want to get the Fife Flyers name out there and introduce people to the sport.
To further promote the Fife Flyers players as role models in the community, we had Brian Cameron speak to classes at Torbain Primary School for their World of Work Day, and club captain Ryan Dingle paid a visit to Elmwood campus in Cooper to give a talk to college students studying sport and hospitality. Fife Flyers netminder Shane Owen also took time to speak to the next generation of goalies in Kirkcaldy at a Fife Junior Development training session. As part of the school visits programme sponsored by Kettle Produce, we handed out free match tickets and skating passes to pupils, and also further promoted our healthy eating message in a fun way by holding a monthly poster competition, with winners receiving a club shop voucher on the ice from their favourite player. As well as school visits, the players have also been out across the county and into Kinross to see the great work of some local charities firsthand. We visited Remploy in Lochgelly, dog charities Second Chance Kennels and Fife Greyhound Rescue, and again made our annual Christmas visit to Chaz Children's Hospice in Kinross. Our link with Chaz, whose logo we proudly wear on our team jersey, goes back to the season 1996-97, when our former coach Mark Morrison started visiting the hospice, bringing with him players to brighten up the day for children and their families. This year, Justin Fox, Shane Stockton and Ryan Dingle were taken on a tour of the facility to meet children, volunteers and staff and see for themselves the incredible work done at Rachel House.
Yeah, we came down to the Chaz Children's Hospice in Kinross, and we were fortunate enough to take a tour of the facility and meet some of the kids, and it's been a humbling experience. And I mean, it's what the Flyers do for this organization is fantastic, and I fully support everything that the organization does.
In recent seasons, Fife Flyers have raised just over £52,000 for Chaz through fundraising events, including this season's Christmas jersey auction. We also held a fundraising night for kidney research led by Flyers supporter Kath Buchan, and back in October we turned the rink pink to raise over £10,000 for breast cancer care. And in December the club held their annual toy collection to help less fortunate Fife families at Christmas time. Fife Flyers, we're more than just an ice hockey team. If you'd like your school to get involved in next season's Flyers in the Community programme, please email our community officer at ross.cunningham@fifeflyers.co.uk.